Welcome to the Batcave, the official Batcave tour is going ahead. This is it. We're all completely set up, and I thought, hey, what not better chance than to give you guys a tour of the completed. We're going to do some renos at some stage, some modifications, but this is the setup for the Bat tour. So I thought, hey, we'll give you a shot. We'll show you everything, show where everything is. So if you want to see what it is, I know you guys love the tour videos. And I thought, hey, you liked the one. Actually, it'll probably be coming next week. Stay tuned for next week's tour video. Very cool one coming up of someone's collection as well. But hey, let's get into it. So let's have a little looky. I will turn the camera, do it like this, and look at that. So we're going to start off with the stands. If you remember from the last Bat tour, we have the Batmobiles on it. Looking very cool. We might actually just put the flash on. So look at that. So we've got all the Batmobiles, the different ones. You got the different colours of the Batmite ones that you would have seen in a previous video. So all the different things there. You got Crusader's keychain and a couple there. Because it is by the door, the wind comes in and does blow them a little bit, which is a bit annoying. We've got the big ass sign. Pretty sure you guys remember that. And down here we've got a couple of little bits and pieces. Of course, as I said before, little stuff falling off. So there's that. So we've got some sodas, a bottle. I'll show you what this does. This is from the First Class movie with Quicksilver. Look at how cool it is. An original McDonald's Funko. They've got the Stanley soda, not the Chase. Little Batman bobblehead. Go down. Look at how cool this is. One of my prized possessions, Michael Jackson Visionary box set. And it does have, can't open it, but it does have all the CDs in there. So I might see if I can get it opened before the video and show you guys. Then we go a little bit more. Joker pin from the Deceased back set. Johnny Cash. Then we go down there, Giant and Silent Bob with my Silent Bob figure. And all his movies down there. Then you got a couple of little bones things. And a couple of baseball ones, Derek Jeter and Theodore Roosevelt mascot. Then we go up a little bit, John Cena figure, Hogan figure, set of keys that were here when we moved in, no idea what they're for. Batman sign. Then we go all the Batman loose figures, action figures I've got. A couple of little cool things, my sister got me that one. Look at how cool that is. Then we go down a little bit more. So I've got more figurines. And down a little bit more, look at all those. Some very cool ones there. Of course, all are very different. I'll go down to the bottom shelf there. A little, I can't remember what that is, the Batman on thing, but I got that at the Anything But Book sale. Then we go up, and we've got the classic Animes TV series action figures, which is quite cool. Then we go down a little bit to the Primal Age Bat figure. And we got a bin full of the soft toys. Then some of my favourites, Paul Author, highly recommend, best New Zealand author there is. And so I got all of his books, 2 signs by it. Then we got down there my collection of Guinness Books of Records, got most of them. Then we got Bray Wyatt figures, of course everybody remembers he was my favourite. There's a couple more to get, but then there's that picture that I got from the Brighton Gala Day, which is very cool. Michael Jackson tin sign. Then we've got Undertaker figure over there. We've got a little Millennium Falcon in there. And of course we've got someone into collecting box. There is their starting collection, a massive Deku. Then we've got a Almighty Weekend and Azuku, Midoriya, Gran Torino, and I'm not too sure who that is, but I said I'd show them in the collection. And we'll just have a look over there. And this is the shelf I'm sure you remember from the last tour. Look at how cool that is. So a little bit of a change up. And then there's all of those figures, some Batmobiles, some very cool stuff. I'll collect anything as long as it has Batman on it. I just love the way it all looks. And it's quite a cool little collection to get together as well. Got some peas back there, unopened of course. So a friend of mine gave me 2 of those. Or sold 2 of them to me. And then we've got a cool Batmobile there. And then you go down there, there's that little light that of course lights up, which is quite cool, pencil case. Then we go over here, my 3 Monopolies I've got, All Blacks, DC and Star Wars. So very cool, massive Hulk Hogan figure, one of my favourites. And there's the Arkham Origins statue. I should actually get that out at some stage. Then we got the Turtles bad guys, Rocksteady and Bebop. Then down here, little thin to him, Batman thing. I think that was from Fletcher Stables. So an original record of Batman. There we go. We've got the Funko dice going, Batman videos of the first 4 movies. Also a setup of the Turtles, which is there. We've got a couple of figures. I want to try and get one of each. We've got their movies. Got there, I got 2 full sets of the Turtles Funko Pops. Of course, only buying them in sets because I think that's the best way to do it. Then we've got April. I need to get a Shredder and a Casey Jones. Casey Jones to finish that set. Then we have all the others. We've got some loose Kinder Surprise Star Wars. Of course, it does need a bit of a dust. Star Wars, all the movies. Then you got the Mr. Potato Heads. Another original Funko product, the Star Wars tin. Then we've got an old school Star Wars AT-AT remote control. So sadly the cord has been broken, but still very cool. Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose figures. Liv Morgan, I think, is going to be one of those ones that's going to be around for a while, and I think some of her figures are going to get up there in price at some stage. You got the Turtles, the re-release of the classic collection. Got those from Farmers, and then we'll go down here. We've got 2 Bray Wyatt. Got 1 more coming. Then we got go over a little bit. And then, of course, Rock and Stone Cold, one of the best rivalries in wrestling. We've got a little title belt and a little light up, and then the Spinner Championship there. Then we go down. So, of course, in case you haven't realised, this is a bit of a wrestling shelf. You got some Bushwhackers, of course, rest in peace. And then some old school Hogan and Macho Man right next to each other, and Mega Powers. Then you got across a little Undertaker, some random wrestling figures. Then we got the Mankind box lunch tin set, and then you go over Dude Love, and of course it signs Cactus Jack signs in front of me by the man himself. So no certificate of authenticity because I was right there, so I'm not planning on selling that. 2 Alexa Bliss. So I got the Chase hopefully coming soon, and that's quite cool. Eddie Guerrero and little Mr. I can't remember the name. I'm sure someone's going to tell me. You got the NWO and Sting and Lex Luger, which I think was kind of cool one. But the NWO, rest in peace, of course, Scott Hall. Then we go over here. We got a couple of daubs there. Batman, Green Lantern, and Batman movie comic moments. That was from Appleby Games. We got 2 of the 3 comic book covers. A couple of those figures. And movie moments, Jim Gordon and Batman. 2 more daubs. Then we go down here, and this is basically going to be the villains section and sidekicks. Of course, you see Batwoman, see Batgirl with an out of the box there. Robin, my favourite, Chase Joker, and normal Joker right next to each other with the soda there, and Catwoman. Two-Face and Scarecrow. Of course, Mr. Freeze action figure, and then of course we've got Harley Quinn and Joker there. Then down here we're into my AC/DC. I just see they're doing a Bon Scott very soon, so looking forward to that. But we've got AC/DC album and Back in Black, and then the 3 Angus Youngs that have got including the Chase, which is very cool. And we go up here and we've got all the Batmobiles. It's not the whole set that they released. Of course, then we got that big old thing still in its box. Haven't opened it. Well, I did open it to have a quick look, see if there are any figures, but then it was straight back in the box. We got some Ushis and random figures. Then we got all the little key rings, which is quite cool, and a random Batman calendar. Then we go down here. We got some Batman figures still in the boxes. As either I don't take them out of the boxes. If they come out of the boxes, then that's cool, but otherwise I won't be taking them out. Then we got Batman Hush, which took me ages to get. Then some random little Kinder Surprise ones. And of course, Paw Patrol, and we got some random little stuff up there. Hoping to put a wall up there at some stage, which I think will be quite cool. This is our little travel corner, if you will. So we got an Eeyore that we got off Axel at Get Your Geek On, Mr. Bean, and the Chase, and then of course you got Rocket and Two Little Bugs, and the Eeyore pin from Ralphie's Funhouse. I'll try and remember to chuck the link down below to get 10% off your order. Then Ant-Man and Anthony from Axel that we got on a mystery box. And then we're into the Batman pops. So, got, some might say too many, I say not enough. But we'll go through there, show you all. There's, of course, the 3 different 52 Batman Arkham Asylum ones. I didn't realise there was that many until I went through them. You got some more. And the Imposter set, which is the first set I finished. We got more. There's that one, I was talking to Hemi about that. The Christmas chopper from American Choppers I got a few years ago. And then that is full of old school McDonald's fast food toys from the Happy Meal. So there's more on the imposters. So we'll go down a wee bit, slowly getting them. Of course, the chrome ones, we're getting some more as we go. But some of them are a bit high in price. So of course, then you got the Lord of the Rings ring there. Got that when the movie first came out. We got some more there. And we go down. If there's any that you want to see better off that you might have missed in a video, feel free to comment down below. And I'm happy to do another video just showing some of my fan favourites. Of course, another movie moment, the Hall of Justice. The Funko Pop one that Ross gave me, which is still one of my favourites and one of the very few to ever make me speechless. The Batman ride that was in, of course, the Robert Pattinson movie. We've got a Batman Funko Soda. Then a little line, I think, because my star sign is Leo. Then a Funko badge, which I got from a friend to Leia. Very cool, little Batman figure. The first Batman thing that I got, the Harley Quinn 25th anniversary special edition. Argue with myself buying that, it's way too much money. But there you go, that. From there, I got, of course, Batman. And the gold Batman that you'll remember from a previous video. Very cool, goes with those ones. So it's just gold version of that. But of course has the t-shirt in it, which is too small for me, but hey, didn't exactly get it to buy. You got these ones, some random action figures in there. I'll just take that. And so there's some action figures underneath there, which is kind of cool. Then we go down there, Red and Black. They're pre-ordered from Pop Culture. Took ages to arrive. Then you remember that picture there, Axel Wild Pup Daddy scored for us from Auckland, got it for free. Someone was randomly giving that away. Don't know why still, but hey, good score for the collection. Then you got some out of the box Batmans, Wacky Wobblers, and then the 10-inch Batman. Still looking for the 18-inch. It's a bit too much for me to pay at the moment. So you got some cool Batmans there. Of course, there's the composite Superman Batman. And of course, remember from down here is the Hush. So very cool pops there. And then that I got for Christmas, which is quite cool. Remote control. Still keep meaning to do that. You got the Predator that I got from Pop Culture and the Winning Wheel. It's the see-through version. And you got some cups. And then that big old statue that is still in there. Some of them I've left in there just to make it easier. Mr. Bean soft toy for the chessboard. And the beanie. There's another Batman ride there. And Superman car. Then a Dorbs ride. Some random Batman stuff. Chess pieces. Couple more random sodas. Batman Who Laughs. One of my favourite weird ones. And then we go over here. We've got the Lego piece that I made right at the start. It's almost 2 years ago now. Hard to believe that. And some models. Another Lego toy. And some random bits and pieces of Batman memorabilia. Some larger figures, a couple of pairs of kids' shoes, but I got them because they said Batman. And people were throwing them away anyway, so you got those. And then a couple of Batmobiles there. And of course, last but definitely not least, look at that. That beastie right from the start. Still haven't ever gotten it out. I think if I raise enough money on the donation page, then we might get it out. We got Cookie Time, of course, from Christchurch. Cookie Time 1983. Good year, that one. And a Lad. Little keyring from Superman. Homer Simpson. Then, of course, we got the Simpsons, part of the Simpsons collection going on. So look at how cool that is. Slowly getting there, but it has definitely grown a lot, especially if you've been watching the last year. It has gotten really big quite fast. So look at that. So we've got some chases, thanks to Farron and Axel, and of course Ross. Then we've got the meme Homer Simpson. And then we're right down here by himself at the moment we've got Cooney. So that is that, and of course I'm a big Buddha fan, so we've got a couple of random Buddhas. Batman tin and a little case there, and of course a couple of pictures. Got some more pictures to go through, but I thought, as I said before, we got this opened for you, so we will grab it and just bring it over here, and I'll show you. These are, or some of them are opened. They are the CDs and DVDs, but it's the full set of Michael Jackson CD DVDs, Visionary box set. Managed to call this the day before he died, so I got it really quite cheap, and then it slowly shot up to ridiculous price, and you see some of them aren't opened, but it was sort of like a magazine set that you could get, and it kind of came out one at a time. But yeah, so that is a seriously cool set. Very few of those left in the world, and yeah, worth way too much money for what it actually is, but very cool. So might actually take you through, and I will show you. We'll just go through this doorway. Got a little Batcave sign there, and then a little Batcave there, if you remember, from the boy that was 7 years old, making that. And of course, then we come through to the office, so our section of bubble wrap. We've got a little shelf there, which is quite cool. A little box of stuff that needs put on shelves. And then we've got the prized possessions, of course, which is cool. And then we've got all the for sales. But there you go, there's the workspace, the office. Oh, Grego, some soft toys there. Of course, the picture frame from the Wolverine X-Men Origins movie. Little picture there. Then we go up there and finish off with that. So yeah, that is Matt's Collectibles. That's the new and updated tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to see more of, a little bit closer up, then comment down below in the description. Let me know, and I'll happy to do a video showing a little bit closer up. But until then, make sure you subscribe, share the video around, and give it a thumbs up, please. And yeah, I'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, have fun collecting.